Washington's four-man cabinet was assembled by the spring of 1790, including his former subordinates in the army and his fellow Virginians. Alexander Hamilton was appointed Secretary of the Treasury, Henry Knox, Secretary of War, Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State, and Jefferson's cousin, Edmund Randolph, as Attorney General. The Constitution did not provide for a cabinet in the British sense, and Washington typically worked directly with his cabinet secretaries. In the early stages of his presidency, Washington also relied heavily on the advice of James Madison, the father of the Constitution, who served as a congressman representing Virginia in the House of Representatives. Washington's vice president, John Adams, played a minor role in his administration and took his duties as president of the Senate more seriously. Among Washington's cabinet secretaries, the most brilliant was Alexander Hamilton, who labored hard to strengthen the power of the federal government, carrying out his duties as tirelessly as he had done as Washington's chief aide during the Revolutionary War. Unlike the president, Hamilton had a grand vision for the architecture of the federal government, and had also developed an expertise in financial matters that Washington could not match, effectively making him into an unofficial prime minister. Despite being an admirer of Washington, Jefferson viewed Hamilton's designs with suspicion, believing that they would lead to a despotic presidency, and criticized the president privately for going along with such ideas. The Hamilton and Jefferson rivalry reflected the intellectual and ideological debate over the future direction of the American government, and while Washington allowed free debate among his cabinet members, he was no impartial observer and played an active role in decision-making, controlling the agenda and requesting papers from his cabinet secretaries for his personal approval each day. Washington's leadership style was slow and deliberative, and he consulted widely before making decisions, a privilege that he did not have while a general in the heat of battle. The debate over Hamilton's economic agenda dominated Washington's presidency,